Bianca here, and today I have a travel therapy update video. So if you're interested in hearing, what's been going on with your girl, then let's keep watching. Okay, so if you didn't know, I have been on my second travel assignment since May of this year. I started like the first week of May, and it was a really great experience and assignment, really. I absolutely love the facility. I got along great with coworkers. It was just good. The pay rate was phenomenal. I got a guaranteed 40 hours, which from what I've learned from talking to other travelers, that's not very common in therapy. And it's not very common in therapy travel assignments. What made that even better is I did not have 40 hours worth of work. So I usually had about 30 hours, 30 to 35 hours. There was a low caseload there. So no matter if I had 10 hours or, 29 or fucking 38, like I got paid for 40 hours worth of work. So yeah, I loved it. So that ended in August. So they wanted me to renew my contract. Of course I'm gonna renew it because I know that this facility is not like giving me 40 hours of work, but I'm still getting paid for 40 hours of work. So of course I'm gonna stay, okay? I'm gonna stay, and I did. So in August, I renewed my contract for another 3 months. And let me think. I think sometime in October, my contract got cut. So that's one thing you have to, that's always a possibility, an option when you're doing travel assignments, that your contract can get cut. So I mean, it was fine to me. I wasn't really surprised because I knew, again, the caseload there was low. So they were paying me way more money than I was able to bring in for therapy because there were no patients to treat. So that is a con of traveling, because your assignment can get cut at any given time, whether if you were replacing somebody, if that person comes back, or if you were just like a meantime, in between time, if they decide to hire like a full-time person, you can get cut. So those are all things that can happen when you travel. So don't always bank on completing an assignment because you might not. And so yeah, that happened. But they turned around and offered me a PRN position. So the PRN position was pretty good. Typically PRN makes more money because they don't have to pay you like benefits and all that stuff. I already have my health insurance, so I don't need benefits. So that's, pro tip. If you can get your health insurance outside of your job, you can work PRN and make more money than you would if you were like a part-time or full-time associate, because they have to give you some type of benefits when you are one of the two. So I have my outside insurance, so I don't have to work, I don't need them for health insurance. So PRN, and I love it. So my recruiter has been, trying to place me in another assignment. But with it being the holidays and I'm traveling back and forth at home, you know, I liked it here in Albuquerque, so you know, I'm just chilling. I wasn't quite ready to go home yet, so I'm here, I'm chilling, working PRN, still making money to be able to afford all my expenses. So which is not always the case, y'all. Not always the case. But quotas specifically, out here in this area, like, you can say a number, and if more likely than not, they will try to get you that number. If not, it'll be very close to it because there's such a shortage. There's like no quotas out here. There's no occupational therapists. There's no assistants. Like, it just ain't none. So it's really, you know, beneficial for us as occupational therapists and therapy assistants because we could just have our way. So I would definitely say know what your going rate is in that area and ask for more. Okay, always start high. Like, this is the most I've had to negotiate with the job, and I was just throwing numbers out there, just seeing what would stick, and it stuck. So listen, I'm sure it's the same everywhere else. I hadn't really looked at jobs anywhere else, but I say just go for it. Okay, so what was I talking about? It's a trial. Oh, my recruiter. So of course she's trying to place me somewhere else, but like I said, I just been chilling, and kind of just waiting to see what would happen after the holidays. I didn't want to start an assignment when I knew I really wanted to be home for the holidays this year. So again, just chilling, and maybe like in February or something, I'll see where I would go from here. But although I'm kind of in a ideal situation, I am worried about taking another assignment because housing is crazy at this time. So it would probably be really hard to live in a nice, safe place that you can afford, especially if you have, you know, any prior engagements at home. Like, you know, I still have my apartment back at home, which I'll be done with in January. But like, that's still an expense that I have. So if I were to take another assignment, with the way housing is, I would have to really consider like if it's worth even doing that, because I would probably be living like in the ghetto, and you know, that's not me. I want to live in a nice, safe place. So I'm interested to see how that will play out, because I doubt if they're really paying a whole lot more. You know, everything is going up but wages, so it would be interesting to see how, you know, that goes and how that will affect the travel industry. Because like your housing, paying for your housing can make or break your contract. Like, that can determine like if it's worth it or not. Because, you know, my rule for housing is it should not be more than 1 week of pay. We get paid every week, so it should not be more than 1 week of pay. If you're only bringing home $1,200, $1,000, $900 a week after taxes and after all benefits and everything comes out, you should not be paying more than $900 for rent. Like, you just working in the hole. They're making their money off of you, but you not making no money. Okay, we do not like to break even. Rule number one, we do not like to break even. We work to make money, okay, to stack it up. So, yeah, I don't know about taking more assignments. I haven't looked to see what is available. The last time I talked to my recruiter, there were places in California, like rural California, but still California, so still expensive. So it's like, is it even worth it? I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and give a quick update. I hadn't talked about my traveling experience in a while, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment down below and I'll do my best to answer them. All right, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.